Marshall here with a little video interview about my journey as a mandolin player. I started my musical life as a violin student, and by the time I was a teenager, young teenager, 13 years old, I was also playing bluegrass fiddle. So my bluegrass buddy, Jonathan Blumel, said I was doing well enough with the fiddle that I ought to try playing the mandolin. And so he put this mandolin in my hands, and I tried picking out a simple tune. And I was completely charmed by the sound of the mandolin and captivated by trying to play it. So I played bluegrass music on the mandolin for a few years. Actually, I've been playing bluegrass all my life, but it started with bluegrass. My first bluegrass mandolin hero was Dean Webb of the Dillards. I tried to copy him. And then I heard the child prodigy of bluegrass mandolin of the 1970s, Marty Stewart. So I played bluegrass throughout my teenage years and got to college, and it was around the time I was in college, I acquired a record by Maria Shivitaro, playing the mandolin music of Beethoven and Hummel and using lots of tremolo. I just love that sound. I wanted to learn to play like that. Around this time I also heard the great Neapolitan art songs of the 19th century for the first time. And I thought it would be fun to play those on the mandolin. Maybe also some of the popular songs of a more recent era. And so I learned to put chords under the melody. And did that with some of the Neapolitan songs as well. A few years later, I decided to learn my favorite classical guitar piece, Recuerdos de la Alhambra. I thought it sounds like a duet between a mandolin and a guitar. And so I learned to play that piece. And that began my obsession with duo style playing. These days, my solo arrangements tend to incorporate both chord plus melody and duo style. Another favorite technique of mine is tirade, or sequential left-hand pizzicato. Where you pluck with the fingers of the left hand. technique in some classical pieces. And I also use it in some bluegrass solos. If I had to describe the mandolin in one word, it would be espressivo. If I could have two words, they would be molto espressivo.